started a little bit early today. Buenos dias. It is Mega Ducking Mega Money Monday, okay? But we'll add the ducking in there. Oh my god, I wonder if anybody else would be long this already. If anybody, if it were to be anybody, it had to be me. Like, I mean, look at these lows here. You can see that, right off that 33, we were getting bounces for here at 822, 816. This area in general turns into support here. It was resistance here. Earlier on in the session, we rally, we get the dump, we get the support bounces, and then guess what? I saw here why I decided to long here. Well, very simple. There was a little trap to the downside there. Of course, not the biggest. This is not the one that I would say that kind of started and why we're rallying overnight and why we are rallying in general. But, I mean, yeah. So I'm going to let that go there. There's really nothing for me to do here. Maybe we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it like that. And I was seeing 100, 2 to 1. 150. All right, let me pop another account here. We're going to just let that baby go there for now. But anyways, for now, what I want to talk about is a simple idea. What happened yesterday, and that is the reclaim of a very big level. And if you don't know what I mean by a very big level, well, that's what I'm going to show you. We have a little bit of extra time, so I can kind of run down. We're already long. I'm going to get another account here involved, but for now, we're going to let that one there go. So very simple. You can see this. We talked about this idea on the hourly last week. Let me take out these glasses because it's a little too dark. So we talked about this idea of this triple top. We have on the hourly chart, one top. Kind of like, that's a second top there. But then we'll go with this one being the second one. And then we have this one here as being the third. So when we are below that level, I did get short yesterday at the open. We did get a nice 10 point drop, 10 point sell there. So it was very nice. So we're already in the green. I like how we're starting out on a Monday already. But the idea here was simple. You can see how we kind of based out here at the 80s overnight. I should have just longed there, but oh my god, you can't be watching all day every day. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfortunate I didn't get long. I was kind of too busy having some fun, I won't lie. So anyways, we don't get long there, and then we get the inevitable squeeze, and then not inevitable, like this one was a little tricky, but what I want to point out here is we have one top, we have two top, we have three top, and then we squeeze through it, we back tested a little bit already, and then we're rallying from that level there. So today, that's going to be a major level that would come into play. But the idea is simple. Once we reclaim a big level of resistance, there's only one way the choo-choo train is going from there, and that is going to be to the upside. It's going to have to be to the upside there. So then the idea here now is just simple. Let's just see how high we can go. The hourly chart looks really nice still. We haven't had any significant pullback. Of course, we are leaving and opening with a gap today. We closed at the 84.75 on Friday. So we are opening up with a good size gap. I'm not going to go looking for the gap fill. I will look for the gap fill whenever the first level of support fails. But right now, there is no evidence yet that, this one still fails. So I'm not going to be first in line and trying to short the choo-choo train. I'm just going to let it be. So we're already long in another account there. I'm going to let that baby go there, and I'm going to worry on this account here now. So, yeah. But I wonder if anybody else could have been long, right? Look at that. You see that level of resistance there? We have the little bit of support here, and then we have the little trap right there, and then boom, take the long and kind of let it go. It already provided a 33 towards that 41, almost a 10-point mover there. We'll see what happens at the open, but yes. I got long and bailed, got in at 85.93. Oh my gosh. You got in at 85 and you took profit at 93, and right now we're sitting at the 38. Oh my gosh. You had the perfect entry, man. You had it. You gotta hold those. Look at that reclaim. Once this reclaimed, like, look at this. I was not watching this. I had already made 10 points with the short, so I was happy. But, well, you know what's funny? It amazes me. It amazes me at how amazing I can kind of be sometimes. I was there. I called one of the members of the community. I spoke with them, and it was a brief conversation. But what I did mention, I'm like, well, what I'm going to be watching for at the market open basically is a potential gap up, and then I'm going to get short at the big level of resistance, which we know where it is. Come on, like, this is not rocket science. This is where the triple top literally is at. How do I know? Well, looking at the hourly chart, look at this. The triple top is sitting right here. One top, two top, three top, 96 being the high end of that resistance there. So if we gap up and we're right at the resistance, I'm going to get short looking for the pullback. And that's exactly what happened. And yeah, I was like amazed. I'm like, how the fudge could I have known that we were going to gap up? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta tell you guys, I don't know, but I had a feeling we were gonna gap up and then kind of fill it and then get denied our resistance. But that's kind of sounding hindsight. But I did trade it, and we were talking to a member over from the Discord. I don't know if she'll come later on. She will vouch for me, okay? She will vouch. I'm like, I think the market's going down for now. Anyways, and then of course I take profit there. I let the runner go, and I mean, I should have just flipped long there at 80. Look how well 80 held. We have one bounce, two bounce, three, four. Like, it was just begging to long here. And Hustler, you had the 85. You had 85 long. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm not, I applaud you, but oh my God, I would be feeling some type of way if I was long 85 and then this happens. Holy shit. We are pumping. Choo Choo Train wants to go higher. I should have been focused more on this, but like I said, I'm already long on another account here. I just want to see what I can do on this account. We're gonna let that one go. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll lock it in at least 45. All right. We'll see, though. Like I said, there's a gap. There's a big, sizable gap. But it's too early to think that we will go fill it. Can we just go at the open and go straight down and go fill it? Yes, we can. But the odds of that are just extremely low, in my opinion. However, it can happen. This game is a game of probabilities. And at the end of the day, if we just go straight down, guess what's going to go down? Price. So we will see a failure of the first level of support, and in turn making me think, short. Right now, there is no evidence that any support is trying to break. If anything, here we're trying to turn this area now into support, and therefore I'm not going to be, shorting here expecting the gap to be filled. That's when I go wrong, expecting. I'm not going to expect price to go higher. I'm not going to expect price to go lower. I saw the bounces from I saw resistance there. I see the bounces from resistance getting turned into support. We get the trap below that level. It's an entry long right there. That's exactly what that gave me. And, it already rewarded me with about almost 10 points. So there's really no need for me to, try to assume that little trap is going to give me 20, 30 points. But in the end, it gave me a good trade in the end. We're already up 10 points. I'm not going to risk anything on the other one, so I will be going break even. Because it does look like we want to break down there. And that's the point of the trap, I guess. I mean, just to give us a good entry and then let it go, baby. We got to, just let it print. Let it print, let it print, let it print. Choo Choo Train. Choo Choo Train. Looking a little bit weak over here, but we'll see. And by the way, if you are not there, if you're not there and you're sick and tired of 3-point trades, this is my new motto now. This is gonna be my new kind of ad campaign on Google. Why is this not popping here? It's gonna be my new slogan for the streams. If you're sick and tired of 3-point trades, well, trade the trap then. But yeah, over here, this is a free community, 100% free. And no, it's not an alert service where I'm going to be sending you, trades or vice versa, should you expect from anybody else. At the end of the day, this community is for growth. Number one is growth. Number two is, some type of personal accountability. So for example, or a trading journal, if you will, like I kind of use it like that because at the end of the day, if I do want to get in a trade, I always like to post it on there. Except this morning I didn't with this long, but I'm getting ready. I'm doing a bunch of other things. But the idea here is simple. Once, you can get that extra level of accountability there. It keeps me back. It holds me back from doing stupid trades sometimes. Oh my God, what just happened? Thank God I went break even on the other one. Oh my goodness. Did somebody say something? Well, first level of support just broke. All right, let's pay attention. I'm here talking too much nonsense. We just broke down there. I could have been short there. All right. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if there's any numbers, but that is one ugly candle. Who said something? 7:30. I don't even see any numbers here. It could be a liquidity grab, a rug pull. Could be a rug pull, guys. A rug pull. That smells like a rug pull. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh. 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 Who said something? Oh my gosh. Wow, I love how I didn't even see price get printed there. It just went down there. I would have bought it down there. We'll see if we can trap to the downside here. Look, I don't know what's going on, but that is smelling like a rug pull to me there. So good thing I wouldn't break even on the other one. We're still up 10 points on the day. Yes! Shit, I should have taken that long down there. Does anybody know anything? Like, is there any numbers? I'm looking here. There's absolutely nothing. I don't see any reason. That's just a rug pull. Congratulations. You now know what a rug pull looks like. That is exactly what a rug pull looks like. There's no numbers. I mean, unless I'm on the wrong day, but I don't think so. Nada. We got some Fed guys speaking. 27 minutes. We got numbers in 27 minutes. Or, let me refresh this. I don't know what's going on here. Today. Yeah, there's nothing. Nada. Well, in 27 minutes, we do have big numbers. Should have been short right at the... This is what I mean by looking for the gap fill. See, now we can start thinking about the gap fill, okay? But at the end of the day, we can only start looking for it right at the level of the support failure. Because, I mean, obviously in hindsight, you should have been short here, but you do know that is so, like, you're trying to find a ghost. In my opinion, trying to short there, expecting the gap to be filled. But right now, playing out pretty nicely. You're looking at the M. Kind of, it looks M-y there, but that's for later on. I'm not going to be too much in a rush. I am already up 10 points on the day. I am going to wait for the market to open. We have big numbers in 23 minutes. I am not in a rush yet. If we go fill the gap, it would be amazing. Like, let it go. I'm going to let it go. Right now, shorts paying out pretty nicely. I mean, that breakdown there, that's the short entry for me there. So right now, just kind of like gonna let it be. I kind of want to try a long up here. I want to, but I'm gonna be waiting for market to open because on Mondays I tend to be a little too aggressive out of the gate. I've noticed this, but I kind of like this area for a long here. Hopefully we can just break through it and then go down, maybe go fill that gap, and then look for the pushback up. We'll see. But this is a good way to start Monday, I guess. Some extra volatility in the market. Can't complain. I don't feel bad now. Short 37, out 28. Short at 37, out 28. Very nice. Nice short. Like I said, I like this for a long down here. I'm just going to be waiting till the market will open. It looks like we're getting a lot of volatility right now, so it could easily fail, but I'm going to wait. I'm too aggressive out of the gate. Today, like I said, new year, new me type of deal, so I'm going to be locking in profit. No more playing around. And by the way, something I want to clear up the air here because I was there thinking about it on Friday. Maybe I'm not going to do those type of streams anymore. Just because I think people can get the wrong idea, you know, like if I tell you that it's 350 algo casino time and I'm trying to have some fun with the account, I mean, and obviously it's not going to be extra. It's like, you know, it could be a combine. It could be even if you want to try it out, your practice account. Like it's just, you know, for fun. Like, I don't know if people can kind of comprehend that, you know, I'm not gonna be here on, you know, flipping back and forth and, you know, excessively buying at prices that don't really kind of make sense. But so I feel like those type of streams can maybe portray the wrong image. So I'm probably not gonna be doing them anymore. I'm just gonna do it on my own and we'll talk about it over on the Discord community. I just don't want nobody thinking the wrong idea, you know. Like if I tell you it's Friday, algo time, gambling time, you know, none of those trades should ever be, you know, counted as like. Of course, I want the trade to win, but I mean, like, it's gambling, you know. And I just don't know if people can really comprehend that. They feel like I'm actually being serious with a lot of those trades, or impatient, you know. I traded like 4 times. All right, so far this area down here acting up as support there. Should have bought it, could have, would have, should have. I'm gonna be waiting for the market to open. Matter of fact, we will be bringing the Wheel of Fortune right here, right now. All right, come on in. And we are about to spin it. Tell us the future, Wheel of Fortune. Are we gonna pump? Are we gonna dump? Or are we gonna chop? Best out of 3. I like it. I like it. Now, can you give me a double pump? Double pump. Double pump. I like it. I like it a lot. Should have long down there. Would have been a break even there already. Could have, would have, should have. I'll be waiting for the market to open. You know, it's Monday. I gotta be very, very patient because I can be too aggressive. Thinking about long in that 2021 testing my box. Yeah, me too. I'm just watching because it's a nice long there. It was, but I mean, you know, that gap is still there. You know, we just broke down the first level of support here, right there, and we do have the M-shapey thingy-majiggy. This is not a pattern or anything. I mean, it could be a pattern, but it's my patent. This is the M, kind of like a double M. or WM. Look, I don't know, but it does look like we broke down the first level of support right there, being very obvious. You know, we have the trap, we have the bounces, we have the resistance, we have the support, we have the trap. The trap just failed. Meaning this just happened. Okay. And I think it's this one. Yeah. That just happened right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. That just happened. But I gotta say, I'm a little sad I didn't long down there. It's looking pretty good. Shit. It looks pretty good. It looks so good to be. Oh my gosh. I said it. I'm like, I like this, but it's Monday and I want to be patient. But no. I should have been long down here. Why, Leo? Why? If it was Friday, I would have longed that shit. Long, instantly. It's Monday, you know. We have all week here. We have all week. This is not gonna be the last move, Leo. You know, take it easy. You know, I find myself sometimes I talk like in third person, like when I say we, I'm like I act like as if I'm two people. Like we. Who's we? I mean, my head and my body. And somehow we're both disconnected. So I say we because my body wants to itch to trade, but my mind is telling me not to. You know, it's like, don't trade, wait for the open. You know, it's Monday, you're 10 points in the green already. Just let it go. You know, we're going to get the right opportunity. And my mind is like, just long them. They're long, Leo. Look, right now we can short here too. Look, we're getting close to up there. We can short right here. We're going to fill that gap. That gap is going to fill. So then that's why I kind of talk to myself in like third person, I've noticed. Because I review the streams, right? And then I'm like, why was I saying we? Who the fudge is we? Market's gonna open on up here soon. We have numbers. We got big numbers coming on up here. What time is it? In 24 minutes. So just in case you don't know where to get numbers from, it is investing.com that I do recommend. And I do like because, I mean, they give you even stars. I mean, it makes you feel like a little kid, you know, like, look at this. You get stars, you know, like if you did something good and when you were little and maybe you got that star. Well, that's what that feels like to me. So the more volatility that could be introduced into the market, well, then the more stars you get there. Just in case you don't know where to get news from, now you know. I should have been long down there. ¿Por qué? Why, Leo? Why? Why didn't we just long there, you know? Long there. We're probably going to reclaim that area and then push on up. Market's going to open on up here. Welcome to the greatest game of ping pong and Jenga, or as some would call it, the casino. Welcome to the casino. I wouldn't call it that, but I mean, you know, there's always that one person. I don't remember who it was that I spoke with. I was a family member. Well, I'm not just one. I think like 2 or 3 of them. They're like, oh, you know, it's in a gambling. I mean, I can see why people would say it is, but it's, I would call it educated, you know, educated trading, educated guesses where price would reverse. And we kind of, I mean, I wanted to be patient there. I talked about the idea of being long down here. But if I just listen to myself sometimes, you know, Luis. Oh, yeah, that guy. Ah, this is gambling. I mean, I can see it, how, you know, I turn it into a casino too, like on the Friday evening. I'm going to stop doing those streams because people take them too literally, you know, too seriously. There was a guy there that commented like, what are you doing? The price is going up. Why are you buying? I'm like, buddy, we are right now gambling. You know, if the price is going up, we're going to go up with it. But I get it. It's not a good thing to do. He says it to me. Definitely not gambling, but I can see how to the average mind that would be considered gambling. Oh my god, I should have just fucking long down there. Hey, sorry, we gotta keep it PG here, but oh my god. It's kind of every tick higher, it's hurting my soul. Oh my god, look at it. I am not shorting this thing, okay? There's no way I'm shorting this, but no. No, I am not doing it. I'm waiting for the market to open. We got 1 minute, 30 seconds. Very simple here. I would not take this short, but if we get back above there, it makes it interesting. And that's what I call the rug pull. That's nothing but a rug pull, by the way. All right, market's gonna open. 3, 2, and 1. And we're open. Ding, ding, ding. Resistance so far holding up here. I think my son is banging some buckets outside. And I was like, who the hell is banging outside right now? I'm not shorting that thing. There's no way that I can short here. But I'm just saying it is resistance. But I'm not doing it. So far, working very good as resistance there. We'll see how good it can be, but little 3 points there so far from the 33 down to the 30, I think, or no, 28 actually, not bad. But I'm not into 3-point trades, so I'm gonna let. Oh my, and that's why I said I'm not shorting that thing. No, I do not trust that resistance there. Choo choo trade, why'd you do this, choo choo trade? Why? Fudge. Oh my gosh. Oh. I should have been long from down here, guys. I don't know. I might just walk. I don't want to do nothing ridiculous. I'm already up 10 points on the day from my short from Sunday. Oh my God. Lots of volatility right now. Lots of volatility. It's Monday. I'm being patient. I know myself. I'm going to be patient. It could go either way here still. It could go either way. Could have, would have, should have been long from the bottom. You know, I like the strategy. I don't remember who says it. Buy low, sell high, and then sell high, cover low. Makes sense to me. Right now, I'm not really in love with here. Could go either way, in my eyes here. I believe we're gonna get a better opportunity. See, I just said it. We. I just said it. Who's we? It's only me in this room. Mind and body being disconnected somehow. All right, choo-choo train just continuing to pump here. We are basically reclaiming this level here. It appears we're not going to be filling the gap because bear should have held that price down there. And look at that. We're right back down here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a little scared getting long here and or short because there's a lot of volatility here. My 3-point stop is likelihood not to be respected. But if I had to guess, you know, we go up. Wheel of Fortune was dead on right today. Just straight pump. Straight pump so far. We got numbers coming in hot very soon, so I'm not. Monday, very straightforward pump so far. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't look like a V. They even, like, look at that V. Wow. The V for victory is playing out. The V for victory. I like it. What a buy down here. What a buy. Hey, one thing I gotta give myself some, some props for is at least understanding that I probably shouldn't be shorting here. Like I was talking about the idea of being long there. I know this is hindsight. I know, but in the end, knowing where not to do something stupid is a trade in itself. Like if you're chasing price because you're seeing the dump here and you're chasing price short here, or even here in general, I still would have taken that short because in the end, I know that this level of support is sitting right there, right? So the short was here. We get the dump, we get the pump. We should have gotten denied and then came down to break this 20 area down here, but that's not what's happening. Therefore, we just likely want to continue pushing for now. I'm gonna wait for those numbers to come in, and then I'll be looking to make a trade here. They are coming in 9 minutes. Anything is possible. The gap is still at the bottom, but its likelihood not going to be filling. We have numbers coming in very hot in 9 minutes. 9 minutos. Nove, or I think that's how you say it in Portuguese. Nove or novo, I forget. Minutos. We're trapping a little bit. It looks a little trappy here to the upside. We just broke through the highs there, getting back into the range. Right here. Price is king. I mean, we just put in a little trap to the upside there. Price is king. Uh-oh. I know a 2-minute is kind of hard to see, but perhaps maybe on a 15-minute you'll see it better. So you can see there, you have right there, that wick that pushes right through it and then gets right back into the range. It smells a little bit like a trap to the upside there. Ladies and gents. Like I said, 2025, we're done playing games. We're going to be looking at both shorts and longs here. Shorts and longs, and we're going to be, most importantly, locking in profit. We're done playing these games in 2025. It's new year, new me bullshit BS. You know what everybody says? New year, new me kind of thing. Well, new year, new me, hopefully. I'm just waiting for the numbers. I want to see where price is going to be at leading up to the numbers. I figured I would start early today, so cheers to everybody. I'm just playing. It's water, okay? It's water. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to spill it. It's water, okay? It's water. Let's not get out of hand here. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you guys why I'm drinking from this cup. Say what you want, judge me if you want, but this is the truth and nothing but the truth. This morning, we've been busy the whole weekend, right? And this morning I went there to grab a glass of water. To grab a glass. And there was no clean cup. Salud. I was not in the mood to wash it. So I'm like, fudge it. Cup it is. All right, right now we're kind of flagging here. We're kind of making a little P. We do have that little trap to the upside there, though. I'm thinking more to the long side still here. But we have numbers coming in 6 minutes. All right, this thing is not definitely coming down here. Let me see if I can get scooped up, maybe. It is a little aggressive here, though. I'm going to listen to myself. I'm going to wait for the numbers to come in. Hey, cancel my order. No, why don't you want to cancel? Okay, there we go. It's canceled. I want to wait for the numbers. I think it makes a whole lot of sense to wait for them. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. I like that mentality, but I'm drinking water. Imaginary trade. If I had bought there, my stop would have to be here. My entry would be here. How would it have played out here? I'm just waiting for the numbers. Like I said, it's gonna introduce a lot of volatility. I always say that, and sometimes it doesn't happen, but you do have to just assume that they will introduce a lot of volatility because you're better off being safe than sorry. And we can still go either way here. We remember we got the gap potential to be filled, and we are, looking like we want to pump. So it could go either way. So I would have been at break even already. Or no, that's bullshit. I wouldn't. I would take the loss. I catch myself on the lie to myself. I would not be break even. Fuck. It would have been a good trade. Oh my god, that one's gonna hurt. Oh my god, it was gonna be a good. Oh shush. Well, I'm here making imaginary trades. How about we make some real trades, Leo? Can we do that? That was the P. You can see the P forming here right now. It is pretty straightforward. P. How high can it go from here? Imaginary trade. 10 points plus. Beautiful. I should have taken it. Why didn't I take it? I think I'm scared of Mondays. Plus, I'm green 10 points already. I'm like, take it easy. Look at that long down there. Look at this long here. Oh my gosh, Leo. Just fucking trade. You would think that once you're green, you can be more aggressive and kind of trade. But the thing is, I have a very strict rule now, and that is once green, stay green. And I mean it. I am not. I kind of like to go into profit protection mode, whether that's 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500. It doesn't matter. Once green, you stay green. Like, why risk more money? You know what I mean? Like, why? But the real reason why I risk more money is because, well, we all greedy and we all want more. Plus, these setups are working, so. All right, all right. You got numbers coming in hot in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If in case you don't know where to get numbers from, it is investing.com. They give you even stars and everything there for you. Trap to the upside has failed. All right, let's get serious here. Numbers are coming in 2 minutes. I feel sad that I didn't get long down here, guys. I feel very sad. Why, Leo? Why? The P. Yes, I know it's a bull flag, okay? But I don't like to call them bull flags. I know it's what it is, but in the end, it's a ducking P, okay? That is a P because it looks like a P, and there's a piece for pump. We got the, and then there you go. Future train once up. My best hope is that these numbers make a drop, and then we go up. All right, I think 1 minute till the numbers. 1 minute. Get ready. If you don't like the odds and if you don't know, that extra volatility could be coming in, just stay out of it. We do have big numbers coming in hot. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Definitely not getting long into a position before the numbers. All right, let's see. Got numbers coming in hot. 5 seconds. Get ready to blow up. I mean, get ready for the numbers. All right, they're here. The numbers are here. Should have bought that 38 dip there. I just wanted to wait for the numbers. You know, I want to wait. Fudging numbers. 38 was the entry there. Back testing that area there. Oh my gosh, this thing still looks squeezy. You would imagine that, you know, when the choo-choo train goes up, it's easy. And it is. It truly is easy. But for whatever reason, I'm choosing to stay out of it. I don't like the fact that we... Oh my God, what a P there. Fudge. I mean, I think it's just because it's Monday. I don't want to... I think it has to do with the fact that it's Monday here. First day back. I don't like to be too aggressive. But choo-choo train just keeps bumping. Why, Leo? Why? I would not short this choo-choo train here until like much higher. There is no level of resistance that I would really trust here. I think if you want to short here, you can go for it, try it out, but this is not financial advice. This is entertainment purposes only, but there's definitely no way that I would short there. No way. We're squeezing out of a P here. We're still continuing this trend with the V for victory. It's kind of no need to be doing anything. These candles are printing pretty... I don't know if I'm just... I mean, they are. 38 to the 48. That's a 10-point candle right there. 52. I think that's also another reason why I haven't made a trade yet. My little 3-point stop when the candles are printing 10 points. My entry needs to be pretty spot on. And right now, it's just not finding it for me yet. Come on, like, I just want to see a trapper. I like, even this little flush, anything, like. Come on. I feel like I'm chasing now too. If I get, and you know what's gonna happen once I get long, like if price returns to like 41, if I get long there, the prick is gonna probably just dump. But I can't be scared. We'll see if he wants to scoop me up at 41 on any possible dip. It is obviously a high risk trade here, but you can see here we had resistance over at the 41, 40-ish area. So if we can get a little back test from there, I'll take the long. What a song. The choo choo train just went up. Look at this. Wow. It reminds me of the #1 song in Canada on Canada's hot radio stations right now. It's my song, by the way. The choo choo train, choo choo train, choo choo train pumps. It goes down, then squeezes right back up. It's going and blowing through the stops. And then I forget the rest. And it is going and blowing through the stops. All right, let's take a look at the daily chart over here. Well, daily chart basically saying squeeze mode is on. If we make a new all-time high pretty soon, I swear, I'm gonna, like, rinse and repeat. You know, there was the hysteria on Twitter about how this was the end of the world, how this was gonna be the end. This is the beginning of the stock market crash 2025. The end of days predictions are coming back to life because we had 4 red days in the market. 4 little tiny little red days in the market. The world is ending. Oh my god, look at the fucking daily chart, man. Look at this thing. It's only one way, and that way is para arriba, para abajo, para arriba again. You know, like we go up. Choo-choo train goes up, okay? Choo-choo train went up. This is why it's extremely important to just let that nonsense go out and let's just focus on price. Price is king. All right, so I like 41, but maybe 38, like this area here in general. We'll see when we get the dip, how big of a dip it will be. Look, you can already know. People over here are like, oh, look at the top. Look at the double wick. Double wick. You have one top here. You have a second top. We're printing the first red candle. We're going down now. We're going to go down. We're going to go fill the gap. Even when this trend line breaks. We're going to go down now. And there you have it. Choo-choo train continuing to rally. I am not filled. I wanted to get scooped up here at 41, but unfortunately I did not get filled. We got 55% long over on the top step tilt right now. The average long position sitting at 43.61. It's not a bad entry there. It's kind of where I wanted to long, 41-ish. Nah, not bad. Feels like a FOMO entry there, but nonetheless still paying, so who am I? I'm not even in a position to judge. We had 40% short. Who the fuck? Oh, my apologies here. But let's try to keep this PG, Leo. 43, now 37% are short at 39. What? That doesn't even make any sense. How can you be short at 40? Who's sitting through a 15-point drawdown right now almost? Who? Look, I'm not lying. Look at this. This is coming from Top Step. I'm not making none of this stuff up. It's showing on ES, 48% are negative. What? That doesn't even make any sense. 42% are short at 60.41 being the average price. Okay, now they pushed it up. 41. Okay, so 41. So people are just randomly sitting there with a 10-point loss, and they're like, yeah, it's gonna go down now, you know? 10-point loss. Talk about management. If you were down 10 points and you see Choo Choo Train doing this, I need you to stop trading. You know what I mean? Like, stop. Just stop it. But I don't mean quit. I just mean stop, you know, go for a walk and come back fresh. Because if you think somehow this thing is just magically going to be reversing here, you're in La La Land. No disrespect, no offense, but you kind of are. This thing could squeeze another 10 points without any hesitation still. This is when you don't want to be trying to fight the trend. My order down here looks so sad. Fuck, man. Fine, I'll even get along with the top step, guys. Fill me at 43. No. Don't worry, we're getting to a big key level. Maybe there's a potential short up there at the key level, you know, not here. That's the only reason why I'm still here. I'm waiting for that potential short there. Still waiting. Oh, come on. It didn't fill me. Are you kidding? The low of that candle was 44.75. Come on. Fill Papa, 43. I'm even chasing with 43. I kind of like 41, 38 better, but maybe I should stick to 41 here. Let's see. We'll see what type of price, what price does here. And we can put in a little trap below these lows here. Come on, flush those lows, please. What about you guys? Did you guys do any trades? You want to share any trades with me? I'm kind of getting bored here watching this. Are you shorting the Choo Choo Train? It's okay if you short it. You know what I mean? It's okay. I likely wouldn't, but, you know, I'm not going to criticize or judge. If you do want to share your thoughts or your trade with me, share it. And this is your infomercial for the day. If you are not there and you want to join a free 100% free community for you to join and, you know, talk with like-minded traders and meet some people there, well, it is free. It is Trading Traps, the community. The link is on the chat. Whoa, I didn't even see these charts up here. That's Buenos dias, Antonio. I'm just seeing your charts here for the first time. I'm not sure, but I'll check it out later on. Shorted for 9. I feel so bad now. Look at that. Hustler. Shorted the Choo Choo Train, making 9 points. Not bad. Can't complain. This is boring. I know price continues to rally, but I'm not gonna be chasing it. There's no need to chase, you know what I mean? Like up here just to get in. If he wants to fill me at 41, 43, fine. If not, then I'm just gonna wait for another key level to hit at the top and then look for the short at a key level of resistance. This for me is not a key level of resistance, so I'm not gonna take the short. You might be wondering, where's the key level of resistance? Where is it? Where? How do I know where it is? Well, you would come to the hourly chart. I like the hourly and the daily, of course, being my two main ones. And you can clearly see here how we have the dump, we have the squeeze, pretty much open. You see this open space here? There's gonna be some other little minor level of resistances here, but in the end, I would not consider them a big level. But now, take a look at it over here. I want to show you something. Do you see what's happening up here? Whoa, this is the original breakdown area. Look at this. Does that look like an M to you? You have the run up, you have the dump, you have the basing, you have the trap, you have the run up, you have the dump, and you finally have your breakdown, which leads to this amazing down trend. Okay, so now looking at this, you know, I would be like, okay, well, there's pretty much nothing here. So where is my next area of possible resistance? And next area of possible resistance is going to be sitting literally, guess where? Right here. Where is that? 70. We'll go like, I'll go like 70 towards that 70, 73. And why? Like, well, remember, a breakdown level is a level that we break down. You can see how that's a breakdown there. And in order for it to be called a breakdown, there must be bounces visually from it. Meaning you can see here, it's undisputable that we did bounce from this level. We trapped below this level. We bounced from this level until finally giving it up. And that led to that massive dump. Meaning when we come back to backtest this area, it is likely going to be resistance. And therefore, this is the key level that I would probably short at. So, I hope that made sense. You don't need to guess price. I can only imagine how many people were waiting for that breakdown here. You see that bear flag there? Or this trend line? I watched these videos over on the weekend that shows, like, you know, it's this guy that rolls a mat. He rolls like this black mat with a mouse. And in the mat, he's got all these like different patterns, right? This being one of them. And then he would be shorting, I guess, at the breakdown of that level there. Well, it just blew you up in the face there. Like, why? Patterns, like, I think, you know, the why patterns are become so popular. I think it has to do with people in general being, and no disrespect, lazy and wanting the let's get rich quick type of deal. This is not a get rich quick type of deal, okay? This is very difficult, very complicated. And a little pattern, while yes, it can be a self-fulfilling prophecy, it can work sometimes, it is not going to get you to the land of profitability and the land of, you know, you feeling confident in your trading. Unfortunately, in my experience, I tried it and it don't work. So what works? Price. Price works. And we have to watch this. And if you think about it, like if you use a little common sense, it kind of makes sense. You know, we are making money, losing money based on what price we buy and sell at, right? So if I buy at 43, well, I know my next target is up there, right? Whatever target it is, let's say 53, so 10 points, right? But the problem is with trends or trend lines or whatever BS, you know, thing, people want to look at the candles or the patterns, right? So let's say that we're kind of double topping here. They would just get short here because we have a double top. But they don't even, I'm saying this because from experience, I wouldn't even know what price I got filled at. I wouldn't care what price we were at. I would only care what the candles were printing. I was so focused on this area here that I would forget about this area here, which is the most important area right here. Price. Price is the most important thing. It is not this. The candles can print up and down and all around. And then look at this. We had the dump at the open. You know, we had the gap to potentially could have filled there. We had support there. I didn't take it. I fumbled it. It's Monday. I'm already up 10 points. I'm under no obligation to trade. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is this dump could fool you into thinking that we are going lower. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn about, this dump. I said it here. I'm like, I'm not going to get short here. I'm looking for, I would probably look for a long here because we're sitting at 2018 area of support. And like shorting, I just gave you guys the rundown of a key level that I'll be watching for a potential short, which is the 70 to 73 area. Does that make sense? And I just showed you guys why it's a key level based on the hourly time frame, never from a 2-minute time frame. The daily, the hourly, those are gonna be very good levels or charts to get, time frames to get your levels from. But the idea is simple. I didn't get long, so I wait for the next opportunity, which is sitting for me at 70 to 73. And between now and then, it's going to take a lot of time. And I realize that. But that's okay. I'm not in a rush. Where am I going to go? I have time. You know what I mean? I'm going to die, and this thing's still going to print. I was just thinking, like, on my tombstone, I'm gonna put choo-choo train pumps. I probably would do that. That's something like that sounds like I would do. Choo-choo train pumps. Leo Hernandez, in loving memory of Leo Hernandez. Last quote, final words. Choo-choo train pumps. Which I hope is a very long time from now. You know what I mean, but. Well, this is boring, so I'm gonna probably walk. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock. Well, your time. My time is 9. Choo-choo train, choo-choo train, choo-choo train bumps. Would you guys short this thing? Tell me something. Would you guys get short? Do you have the cojones to take the short here? Just waiting for some type of dip. Market's just continuing to go. If you want to short here, I mean, just send me the money. You know what I mean? I can do better, I think. Don't give it to the market. Donate it to me. Choo-choo train pumps, okay? Until that 70, 73 area, the path is pretty clear. But of course, that doesn't mean that, I need to get long here, but I had my order sitting at 43. Didn't get scooped up there. It would be nice to see if maybe we can get stuck here for a little bit, build some liquidity up here, maybe get another little dip, and then maybe the trap, and then we go. We need liquidity. That would be ideal, but Oh, well, something worth talking about here. So, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is holding a news conference this morning to announce he's stepping down as Liberal leader. Sources tell CBC. So, this man might actually step down today. I don't even know if I can call him a man, I'll be honest. He's the one guy that I'm like, of all world leaders, I'm technically, I'm not Canadian, but I'm a permanent resident of Canada. I lived there all my life, pretty much. And one thing I can tell you is things have not been this bad since he started with his whole woke bullshit. And I'm gonna call it that. That whole woke bullshit it is sick. It is bad. Like, I'm okay with people doing whatever, I don't give a. I never cared about this stuff. No one has ever had to talk about things like, if you want to be, if you want to like whoever you want to like whoever you like. It is none of my business. It really has nothing to do with me. So keep my business and your business separate. You know what I mean? The problem is when you start to want me to believe in your stuff. That is when it becomes a problem. And another issue I had is, I'll be honest here, I was not vaccinated, and neither I am vaccinated still. But what pissed me off, and I'll always remember, was going to work and having to do these swab tests, all these tests at work. And then I would have to be carrying a vaccine passport, to be able to go anywhere. Like, you almost couldn't even go grocery shopping. Like, it came down to the point that if you wanted food, I would have to like order takeout or like, be like a second class citizen. I literally remember this so vividly when this man made it he's talking shit about how the unvaccinated are making the vaccinated at risk and blah blah blah, right? Fine. And then what happened? We went to the mall. I couldn't sit down and eat there, so I had to just literally pick up my food and leave with my kids. And then I would see other people there with fucking dogs, okay, with animals going inside to go sit down to eat. So I looked at that and I'm like, so as a hardworking man, I have my house there. I pay property taxes. I pay taxes for fucking, from my income. I pay literally enough for this country. And at the end of it, I can't sit down here with my kids. I gotta go eat in the car because I can't sit down. At that moment in time is when I knew that, something was definitely wrong with everything. They were trying to push this agenda on people and these things that it's either their way or no way. And last time I checked, a system is supposed to be for the people. The government works for the people. It's not meant to be authoritarian or, whatever prime minister decides is what the whole country needs to do. So that man can take his resignation, shove it where he wants, and he should be running again. Okay, so that he should not resign, in my opinion. I think he needs to run against Pierre or whatever, the conservatives and the other people, so that his face can get demolished in the political theater or in the political world. His resignation would be, I think it's too light. He needs to run so that he can get destroyed, in my opinion. But if he resigns, fine, I'll still take that. Just get that man out of there. And he will not be missed. And with all, with the stream and everything, I hope that hey, he's not going to see it, but I hope that one day he sees it and I can tell you, F you, good riddance, peace. You will not be missed, my friend. You will not be missed. That was my rant. Okay, you guys didn't tell me if you were shorting the choo-choo train. I had to rant about something here. Oh my god, here we go. Canceled. Tomorrow it's canceled. This stream is canceled. Gonna trigger somebody and then it's gonna get reported. It's gonna get canceled. Hustler didn't take the jab either. I didn't take it. I got COVID. I think I got COVID plenty of times. I don't know. Everybody in the house when I came to El Salvador for a vacation, everybody got sick. and the person that originally started with the sickness trend, they tested positive. So look, I don't know. But in the end, like, I we're all fine, we're not dead. And in the end, they tell us that the vaccine, anybody who takes the vaccine is not going to be spreading the virus, but then they say that it is spread it still if you're vaccinated. So they just change the flip-flop all the time. First it was take the vaccine because you're going to be protected. Well then, no, take the vaccine and you're not going to be spreading it. After COVID, my world views changed. I was fine with Trudeau up until that moment in time. I had no problem, no beef with the man. Oh, and then the protesters. I didn't go there. I wasn't living in Canada at that moment, but the truckers, they had a trucker protest in Canada. He froze the bank accounts. Okay, thankfully I didn't donate to the cause. I was going to, but then when I heard that they did it, that the Emergencies Act, I couldn't. I wasn't gonna be able to take out money because they were gonna freeze my account for donating. But look at all those Palestinian people right now. They're protesting, chanting hatred and stuff like that, and they don't get their bank accounts frozen. They don't even go arrest them. So, like, it's like two-class citizens. One protest was peaceful, waving Canadian flags. It became illegal to wave a Canadian flag. That's how ridiculous it got. If you walked in with a Canadian flag to this protest, you would get arrested. But Palestinians, again, swinging their hatred and their terrorists, whatever. Look, I don't know, but at the end of the day, I treat both citizens the same. How come their accounts are not frozen? Why not? Only one hurt in my arm. Antonio, only one hurt your arm. Oh shit. Look, in the end, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. I don't care. If I don't want to get vaccinated, you shouldn't care either. That's my point here. Plus, in the end, the protection goes to the one vaccinated, right? Like, if you get vaccinated, the idea is that you're protected. If I don't get vaccinated, I'm not protected, right? So what difference is it, My wife took only one shot in Brazil. Your mom in Brazil got like 15. Holy shit. 15 shots. Hustler, even I'm scared of short, LOL. I'm a little scared to short too here. We're getting no dip. It's just continuing to go up, like as easy as this is. I like 43 as a buy, but anything, maybe now 54, but I don't know. I want to wait for some type of dip and then get long. Being already up 10 points on the day, I am pretty happy to be patient and continue to wait for my key level to come into play. What do you guys think? Should we do again? I don't know. I'm kind of still on the fence about this. On Fridays afternoon, power hour. Should we get an account here and do a little bit of gambling? Like up and down, just kind of quick scalp trades or scalpy trades, right? Looking for like, 5 points, 3 points. I'm kind of getting the idea. I'm kind of wanting to do it. It's for fun. This whole thing is for fun. But in the end, Friday power hour, I want to take it like a fun thing. You know what I mean? Like just to kind of tone it down, kind of not care so much and just, I'm thinking about it. But I just don't know if people are going to get the wrong idea on it. You're long 52. Stop even. Nice. Like I would love to get long here. I'm worried about exactly something like this. Just the dump and then that. I want to wait for a trap, you know. Like I said, if we flush these lows here, get back above, that would be very interesting. And I know that Choo-Choo Train just keeps going up and it looks so easy to just get long, but we're getting to the 70 now. I dropped the ball today, guys. I feel like a little kid. Like when you give a kid a ball and then he like fumbles it, that's exactly me. Bailed at 54. See what I'm saying? Like it's easy, right? But it gets your adrenaline going because you're worried on that pullback. And it's easy in hindsight, you know, but without a setup, without a key level coming into play, I just can't really long, you know. You might see something else and you know, I applaud you. Right now we're waiting for Justin Trudeau's resignation. He shouldn't resign. What a prick. He should run. Should run again. So he's gonna hold a news conference at 10:45 GMT. What time is that? Is that I don't know what time that is Eastern. He should not resign. This man has managed to spend the exact same amount or twice or more money than all the prime ministers in the history of Canada. Meaning, you take our Canadian, you know, 155 years or 54 years, I forget how old Canada is. We've had a certain amount of prime ministers in 145, 48 years. They've all combined spent a certain amount of trillions of dollars. And this man in 7.5 years or 8 years almost now, I think 8 years, has spent the same amount. Think about how mind-blowing that is of a statistic. To make things more affordable, according to the man. But yet, Canada has some of the most expensive real estate and nothing is affordable there. That's why we got to take profit this year, you know? We got to take profit. We need that $1 million. It's possible. It's going to happen one day. Real estate in the States, when I look at the housing market from the United States, it is mind-blowing to me. You guys in Texas, Florida, pretty much any state, besides I think California is a little bit more. But for majority of the states, it is pretty affordable. Like with 300,000, 400,000, you can already buy a decent house. In Canada, with 300,000, you can't even get a shed in the backyard. And I'm not joking. Like, it is really bad. It's terrible. Matter of fact, let's do this while we wait to get filled here. This is Zillow. Okay. We're going to go, I don't know, give me a state if you guys want to see, but let's go Houston, Texas. Okay. I got some family that lives there. So let's look at that. Look for 360,000. Oh my god. That is a palace. 330. Oh my gosh, that looks nice. Like, look at the price for these things. That's amazing. What's Canada doing? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. 360,000. 4 bedrooms. 4 baths. 2654 square feet. Big lot. Double car garage. You need some work inside a little bit. Not too much. Look, that's pretty nice. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining about that, you know? For 360. One house in Boston is the same as 2 in Texas. Interesting. Let's see Boston. Yeah, see, now I'm lost here. Boston, like, I don't know, might be the wrong area here, but all right, Boston over here. Let's see. Holy shit. Yeah, these guys they're a little bit more. Condos. Wow. All right, so Boston definitely being the pricier area, pricier place. But still, I mean, look at this. Okay, fine. You're talking. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Just for comparison's sake here. Let's see. All right, the house is not that nice, but it is massive. You know, it's pretty nice. All right, we're gonna see the 750. Let's see what 750 gets you. Yeah, it doesn't really look very nice. Wow. I mean, definitely needs work. Ugh. Yeah, needs some work. All right, so 750. You guys see what it gets you. 4 beds, 2 bathrooms, about 1,800 square feet. 750 in Boston. Definitely a pricey area there. Well, let's take a look at Toronto. Come on. Let's go Toronto. I'm pretty sure it works on Zillow as well. So you saw it. 750, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, needs work. This is what you're getting in Canada for 750. I know the conversion is a little less, so we will have to look at a little bit higher price, but 750 Canadian, this is what you're getting. That is what you're getting in Canada. I mean, Boston is needed work, but it looked like a proper house, you know? This, blah, that's just ugly. Like, that's just, no, I'd rather, no. Let's see another one here. That's a condo there. Bridle Path. Those are houses in Bridle Path. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page, man. I'm gonna buy one of these $7 million houses. I'm just playing, you know. We gotta work for it. We got 678. 630. Okay, maybe I need to do something here. Where's the price? Where's the price? Square feet. All right, price. We're gonna go up to 1 million. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a $1 million house in Toronto. Oh, I know where that is. What? I know exactly that house. No way. I don't know if Miss Bento is still here, but that's she would know that house too. $900,000 for this house here. It looks like a tiny home almost. Look at the width of that house. I don't even think an L-shaped sofa would fit in there. All right, it looks nice, but still, 900,000, 900,000. It's not that nice. I mean, it's nice interior wise, but look at this, a little bigger. This is a $1 million house. I mean, it's nice inside, but come on. Yeah. I don't know, I think for what it is, it's still too much. All right, let's get back to the charts here. Nah, my order didn't get filled. I think we're gonna just walk. I'm gonna wait for 70 to 73 to get hit. $55, $60 long, just playing these small levels. I'm gonna have to probably try this out too. If we get a little dip here and then we can reclaim 54, maybe I'll take that long there. I can see we're building some structure here now at least. If we can flush these guys, reclaim quickly, maybe that'll be a long there. It looks so easy, doesn't it, guys? Just, buy. The price just keeps going up, but I mean, I don't like when price moves like this too. It's a one-way ticket, like one way up. And I feel like as soon as I get long, it's gonna give that, that pullback that I'm looking for or waiting for. I mean, we're almost there. Almost at my key level for a short there. Might as well wait a little bit more. Again, going based on the hourly chart over here. You can see here, it looks pretty clean. No real big resistance there until we get at least to that 70 level. Up here, 70, 73, we could get, a little pullback there. Could get stuck. So I'm going to be waiting and watching for that level. Oh my gosh. Hustler's the only one playing this. You're playing it pretty good though. Keep going. Look at this. I want to show you guys this. Look at the sunset of yesterday. Oh my goodness. Absolutely Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Can we reverse? Can we go yesterday? Since Choo Choo Train doesn't want to fill me. Choo Choo Train doesn't want to pull back. Should I just go back into yesterday? Look at these kids over here. Look at the freedom they have down here. And I'm thinking about going back. Look at the sunset. You got there my 3-year-old. And I think, yeah, that's my 8-year-old there watching the sunset. It was absolutely beautiful. All right, we're getting a little pullback finally. You know, can we pull back just enough for me to get filled? I like 43, 41 better, but I'm kind of willing to get scooped up at 46. Oh my gosh. Price. Come on, price. And dropped while typing. Starting to pull back, so good work. Did you take that short, Hustler? Are you short? I'm sick and tired of this thing. We're gonna try to get filled here 54. I'm gonna risk whatever 2 points on this, and then I'm walking away. I need to feel the thrill of this. That sounded so bad. Maybe 53. 52, 53. I don't know. I don't even want to take it. I'm just gonna wait. There's no point. We got 70, 73 coming up. Maybe I'll take a short there. I want to wait for a dip. You know what I mean? Like I want to wait. But waiting and waiting and waiting and nothing. Let me see if I can show you some guys something cool here. All right, finally starting to pull back. Look, this is my 28. What? Why is this doing that? $25. Nope. I want to show you guys my 28 birthday cake. I thought it was a pretty cool cake. This was my cake from the 28 when I turned 28. Thought it was pretty cool. You can see the bull there. Surprise, surprise, right? Hey, I had no stream. I had nothing. I just, you know. But you can see that, I was already starting with my bullish stuff. Figuring out. Pretty cool. See the hammer. Yeah. I miss my car. I'm looking at there. We got the. I miss my Mercedes. I'm not gonna lie. You can't drive a nice car in this country. They'll just ruin it. They wreck it. These people down here, they're savages on the road. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I mean, there's pretty much a whole lot of nothing happening, just continuing to push up. I'm not really in the mood to go long here and or short. I'll be looking for a potential short up here. We'll see how price reacts when we get there, but that is a very interesting level for me. Sitting right here. I already walked you guys through as to why. So I'm going to be waiting, watching, and unfortunately, no trades besides that one I already had going in the morning. And I traded yesterday, and I got a 10-point move, so there's really no need for me to rush. And I kind of want to point out this idea here that, I didn't take any trades. I'm here waiting, watching for the right opportunity. And that's kind of what trading is supposed to be about. Yes, I could have taken, some longs maybe here. In hindsight, it would have worked out nicely. But in the end, I want to tell you that you don't need to trade. You don't need to push anything just because you want to get green or make a trade. If the opportunity isn't there, the market's not moving the way that it should, well, then we simply don't take the trade. It's better to not take the trade than to come here and do stupid trades. So it's new year, new me. Like I said, I feel maybe now because I've been streaming for a while, I feel no pressure any longer from the streams. I came at peace with it. If I don't trade, I don't trade. If I do trade, you guys see every trade I do. It's starting off this year amazing already for me, and I'm gonna keep that going. I'm not gonna be here just for the sake of making some profit, getting long at 55, and then look at what price is doing here. It's just this is unfortunate. Should have made money already. This was it. There's the P right there. We got the V. We got the bounce from support. Didn't take any ore, so we just gotta wait for either the dip, the trap, and then get long, or we gotta wait for price to hit resistance, and then I can take a good confident short at my key level. So that's simple. I'm gonna walk away. I'll continue on the conversation over on the Discord. If you are not there, it is a free 100% Discord. And of course, feel free to join. So I'm going to walk. Choo-choo train keeps on pumping. Don't short the choo-choo train. Don't be looking for the drop. Let's just wait for the drop and then we get long. Because if you go shorting the choo-choo train, expecting the drop, you're looking for the ghost of Christmas or the ghost that never comes. So peace. Thank you all for tuning in. I do talk to the bull, and he has told me that if you do like the stream, well, then he gives you better luck with your trading. So if in case you haven't, well, now you know. He does talk to me, and he's told me to like it, to like the stream, so you can basically get better luck. So I'm done. Peace. I'll see you all tomorrow at 9, 10.